What is going on, viewers? This is DJ Ed, co-host of Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube here at the Georgie Duke Gym in Vacaville, Northern California. I'm gonna be joined by Coach Prince. He's not here with me. He'll be running in just a little bit. As you can tell, I've been putting in some work as well, sweating it up, doing some bad work. We have a lot to talk about tonight, just like we do every week. But yo, I feel a little bit like Mr. Rogers up in here. But yo, once again, happy Tuesday. It is almost the middle of September. This year's almost done. I don't even know where this year's going. Let me take off these wraps right here. But once again, you are here at Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor, you guys. Subscribe to Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Right there, all you gotta do is click right there. We have the best analysis, tips, fight reviews, etc. We have it all for you guys. We try to make the content fresh. We go live every week and we do it for you guys. Prince, like I said, he's the man. I'm nothing with him. Head coach here at the Georgie Duke. We got Coach Jose around here somewhere teaching as well. A bunch of hungry young lions here at the Georgie Duke. Once again, if you were here in Solano County or anywhere in the close vicinity, if you're looking for a place to train, fitness-wise, you don't even got to get up in the ring. You can do the calisthenics, you can do the bag work, you can just get fit, you know what I'm saying? But if you actually want to become a fighter as well, all of the above, come here to the Georgia Duke here in Vacaville. We'll love to train you, we'll love to get you on track, as Coach Prince would say. Other than that, yo, shout out. We'll take a little bit of time right now. It's nice and early. Shout out to my Knock 'em Out fam. Knock 'em Out Pest Control right there. If you guys have any pest problems in Solano County, hey, there you go. Hey, Coach, you got some cookies too? Man, I'm gonna have to wait till after. I'll be good. I'm gonna wait till after the video. But yo, once again, shout out to Knock 'em Out Pest Control. If you guys are in Solano County or the greater Bay Area, if you have any pest problems, spiders, ants, roaches, rodents such as rats, mice, even flying ones such as bats. I know bats aren't technically rodents, but yo, they look like flying mice. Nonetheless, we help you with all your pest problems. Just give us a call. We are family owned and operated. We've been in business for about 15 years. I started out as a customer myself prior to becoming part of the company. Now I'm part of the company because I believe in what we do. I believe in helping out people. That's what we do with our pest control company. So yo, it's getting cold. It's gonna be fall. Before you know, it's gonna be winter. Pests are gonna be trying to move inside. Holler at us, all right? Knock 'em Out Pest Control, located in Fairfield, California. Once again, Knock 'em Out Pest Control. Follow us on Instagram. Call us for all your pest control needs. Prince, where are you? He's like, well, where's Waldo? He's not around here. I'm here with this. Oh, by the way, look right here. Fight Night at the Duke. It is coming soon. November 1st, Saturday, November 1st. Yes, friends, I will be here announcing yet again this year. I'm so happy to get my Bruce, my Michael Buffer on, my Jimmy Lennon Jr. on. Yo, we're gonna be doing big November 1st. 20 amateur fights here at the Georgie Duke. 20 plus amateur fights. 20 plus amateur fights here at the Georgie Duke. Get your tickets right now, cityofvacaville.org. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, find City of Vacaville, Parks and Rec. Buy your tickets right now. Fight Night at the Duke 2025. Definitely a lot of young bulls, young assassins from here, from this gym. They're going to be fighting that night. Right, Prince?
Yes, sure.
At least half a dozen of them, right?
Well, we got,
and they fighting for something really prestigious.
Really prestigious. I believe we got, Coach Jose, we got 6 fighters, right? That's be fighting on Fight Night from the Georgie Duke. 6 fight? 5, hey, 4. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Coach Jose, can we get you
on
just for 1 second?
Come on.
Because they haven't seen you in months, I don't think. I don't think Coach Jose's been in months.
Hey guys, this is we want to introduce you guys to Coach Jose here at the Georgie Duke. And this is our master coach right here. Okay? I'm the head coach, but this is the master coach right here. Okay? So when you guys come into the gym, y'all make sure y'all pay y'all respects to Coach Jose.
This is real seafood.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all make sure y'all pay y'all respects.
Wizards.
All right? So, you know what? We got 4 fighters.
Yeah, we got 4 registered fighters.
4 registered.
Yeah, 4.
When we get get Diego. He's gonna come in. He said he's got his physical, and we got little
Oz.
Oz.
Ozma.
Yes.
That's it. Yes,
And then the little
Yeah, Oz gonna come on.
come on,
We're gonna have
Gabriel.
Oz come up a little bit.
We have Gabriel
Three
too.
upcoming.
So we have three guys, and then we got 4 already. So wow, that could be possibly 7 fighters right there.
Yeah. So right now we only have
Let's
one.
go.
We got 1 guy that's matched
Let's
right
go,
now.
Georgie Do.
Yeah, Georgie
Georgie
Do.
Do, baby.
The rest.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right, Coach Jose,
right.
appreciate
Coach
it. brother. All
Jose,
right,
the
brother.
man.
All right.
The man, the myth, the
That's
legend right here.
it.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
all
right, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh,
I got it.
real quick, before we go on, hey, thank you, Coach Jose.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got Oz here, one of our young lions. Oz, let's get
Come
him
on,
on
baby,
screen
Oz.
too, so he can get back.
This is
get back
Oz
to his
right
workout
here.
right here.
This is this young man right here. Oz is right here.
What's up, what's
All
up,
right.
what's up, y'all?
This is Ozmont. He's one of our up and coming young fighters that's right here.
Like you have before. Go ahead, promote yourself in English, promote yourself in Russian as well.
There you go.
Please let them know about it.
Let them know about
Let
you.
them know.
Speak.
Как дела все мои люди, кто меня ждут там дома? Я хочу пояс вам принести вот такого. Мое имя будет везде, в России, здесь. Я буду чемпион везде.
That's it. Now you know. Tell them what you said in English, my man.
I can't translate.
You can't translate it. It's all good.
I can do a little bit.
But yeah. Go ahead,
I
bro.
said,
Go ahead.
what's up to all my Russian family back in Russia? I'm gonna bring a belt back and be a champion.
That's it.
So, yep.
That's what that's about.
Let's go.
Guys. You know what? Let me tell you guys something. It's been a real pleasure with this young man right here in the gym. I'm gonna tell you that right now, okay? I mean, you talking about hard work and dedication. It is coming right here from this young man.
He's just a
right
teenager.
And he's only a teenager, guys.
Come on,
how
let's
old
go.
is he?
14.
He's 14
Let's
years
go.
old.
We
Okay.
got some other teenagers over
14
here. Let's
years
go, man.
old.
You
How
guys
tall are
crazy.
you?
Like 6'1".
He's
Woo!
14 years old. 6'1".
40 years old, he hit like a man though.
And-
14 years old.
And
Don't let it,
and-
man. Don't let it fool you. He hits like a grown
he
man.
is a very, very good athlete. Okay, he has that Russian work ethic, and when I say he's got that Russian work ethic, that's exactly what he got. You'll find out when you guys get in the ring with him.
Come get
you
this
will
work.
find out.
Don't be scared.
And let me tell y'all something.
I was gonna put the beats on you.
Let me tell y'all something. This is one of the belts that we're giving away.
That's
Right
my-
here.
Hey, that's mine right there, so.
Right here, guys.
Oh,
That's mine right there.
Right here. This is one of the belts that we're giving away. Okay? And, you know, let me tell you guys something right now. For all you young athletes that are out there, I know that this is what it's about, that you guys want to have these belts. Okay? But you know what, guys? We also have a second belt. This is the fight of the night
that
belt.
could be yours too, Oz. You
Okay,
can have
you
2 of
understand?
those.
So each and every one of you guys have an opportunity to get both of these belts. However, only one of you can walk away decorated. Okay? Only one person can walk away decorated.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Right here.
Just like they said, who is it going to be? Is it going to be you?
Is it gonna
Is
be
it going
him?
to be you or you? So let me tell y'all something. The challenge is out. You're going to have to fight your hearts out in order to get this. Because I'm going to tell you guys something right now. All the other guys that's involved going to be fighting their hearts out to get the fight night belt. There is no other belt that's out there that is a fight night belt. Now let me tell you something. This belt is being introduced. And the reason why it's being introduced is because next year sometime we will have a tournament. And we will be crowning a Georgie Duke Northern California champion. And let me tell you guys something. When you get that belt will need to be defended. We don't
It ain't
want
gonna sit on your shelf.
We don't want this to sit up on your shelf just to be a trophy. We ain't trying to raise that type of fighter. We're trying to raise real fighters that are serious about the game of boxing. We're gonna raise the level of boxing in Northern California.
Let's go.
And if no other gym is gonna do it, we'll do it right here in our matches and
Georgie
our
Duke,
matches
baby.
only.
Let's go.
Okay? And we're gonna utilize the system of USA Boxing. It's gonna be 3-round fights, 2-minute rounds. You're gonna have to fight your heart out, okay? So I'm telling you guys right now, you better be ready because we're gonna raise the level of boxing in Northern California, and it all starts November 1st at the Georgie Duke with this
Wait,
right here.
Coach, we got some right here.
What's up?
Like right here, you'll see it?
What's
Like,
up?
My name right here.
Ah, he said, hey, one of my guys
Hey,
already,
right
he
here,
claiming
Oz,
it.
man.
Hey, he claiming it.
There
Hey,
we go,
that's
man.
confidence.
Hey, can I say one
That's
thing?
confidence.
Come
Go
on,
ahead, bro.
come on.
Say what you gotta say.
Let's
Моего
go.
оппонента я прохожу тебя убивать, сука.
Hey.
My man. All right.
Right on,
So let me
man.
tell y'all something.
Dog. Yes.
Right?
Let's go.
This is what boxing is all about. It's about raising the level, even if you're an amateur. Raising that level, okay? Making the fighters that much better. And this is how you do it. All you coaches that are out there, you want to get on board? Hit us up, okay? Right here. This is on the Concord app. Right here, just so you guys know, because I know a lot of you coaches out there using the Concord app. Look for the Georgie Duke, November 1st. Look for it. All the information is on there with the fight matchmaker. His name is Joseph Perez. His email and his phone number is on there. And again, guys, not one, 2 belts. Somebody's walking away decorated, okay? Decorated, guys. Decorated. So we're introducing the Georgie Duke belt because there's a reason why we're doing it. Because of next year there's going to be a tournament, just like I said. And we will be crowning a champion from that tournament. And you will have to come back and defend that title. You understand me? Because we want to raise the level of boxing. We want people to take boxing more serious, okay? And you know what?
Speaking of which,
Go ahead.
Speaking of which, as you mentioned, it's going down November 1st. It can't come soon enough. It can't. And it's because, like you said, taking the sport more seriously. Hey, Oz, man. Shout out to Oz again and his dad. Yo, talking about taking the sport more seriously. I already know. This past Saturday lit a fire under a lot of people, a lot of kids too that didn't even know they liked boxing. By somehow, some way, ended up watching what people are calling the fight of the year so far this year. Yes, Canelo Crawford. Terence Crawford pulled it out, won the UD. How do you feel about that, Prince? And anything that you wanted to say? Now, like I said, so before we have him speak, a little bit about Prince. Like if you're just joining us for the first time, by the way, can't plug it enough. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. If you didn't subscribe yet, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching us. If you're just joining us, hello, welcome. If you're joining us more or for the second, third time, etc., keep on coming back. Invite your friends, invite your family, because you know, like you say, we do it like no one else does it over here. All right. With that said, though, a little bit about Prince. Prince has been a pro fighter for a long time. He was never an amateur fighter. You know why? Because he went straight into the pros, and that's no lie.
Yeah.
That's for real. He
I went straight into the pro. I went straight into the
kickboxer slash boxer.
Yeah.
Now coach.
I fought professional in both sports. I went straight to the professional ranks. And people say to me, why don't you fight amateur? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it at that. Where I grew up at, it was no need to fight amateurs. It was no need where I grew up.
And there you have it.
And the coaches that I had, there was no need for me
Including your brother.
to fight. Yeah, including my brother. There was no
You know,
need.
you know.
Yeah,
If you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Yeah.
You better look up at Coach Prince.
You know what I mean? My coaches that I had great coaches, and my brother was my biggest instrument when it comes to the boxing. I come from a large family. All my brothers boxed.
Came from a hard part of the U.S. as well.
Hard part of from the.
Came from Brick City.
You know what I mean? Yeah, New Jersey. 10 minutes outside of New York City, so we had to grow up. We grew up fighting, and that's just the way it is, bro. It's just a rough area, you know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Just a lot in that in a short period of time. If not, you got tossed up. See? That's just the way it is.
And with that said, so that was his early beginnings there. Fast forward to now, he's coached at the Lions Den. He's coached various places in the U.S.
Tepito.
Tepito. Shout out to Jesse Lopez Jr.
Jesse Lopez Jr. and Jesse Lopez Sr. Shout out to the Old School Boxing. Shout out to Knucklehead. Shout out to the Lions Den. Shout out to Benjamin's Boxing. Shout out to James Page. Shout out to all the coaches that are out there. Shout out to Tony the Tiger Lopez. Okay. Shout out to Coach Ray and Shannon in Sacramento, California, guys. Let me tell you guys something, man. All right? You know, it's all about bringing everybody together and for all of us being a success and helping our kids be a success. Okay? We got to get away from this thing where, you know, this gym's a rival with that gym, and this gym don't like that gym. And it's all over nothing because ain't nobody getting paid. So why not everybody come up together? The boat is big. Okay, the boat is big.
Let's help each other on the boat. Come on, man.
Everybody can help
Everyone
each other.
can get to where we need to go together, right?
Exactly. That is what we need to do as coaches. And
don't jump on the boat. Don't try to swim these waters yourself.
Exactly.
You talk about analogies and that's straight up, though.
Now, and I say all that is because it's also about giving back. Okay, and one of the coaches that really. Alright, guys, have a good night.
One love, hey,
okay.
Take care, you guys.
One of the coaches that really helped me and was really instrumental in this was Cordell from the Lions Den, and a big shout out to Cordell from the Lions Den. He brought myself and Coach Jason in. Now, don't get me wrong. I was at Tepito's. Way before I was at the Lions Den. Okay. Also, you know, now before that. When I also had the opportunity to train in Auburn, and I was training other kickboxers. Myself with Danny Bam Bam Still. Most people know Danny Bam Bam Still as a referee, but Danny Bam Bam Still was a tremendous fighter also when I was kickboxing. So me and Danny, you know, when we decided, we go way back. So what happened was when me and Dan was training guys up in Auburn. We wind up training several guys that got the United States titles. Wow. Okay, so you know it's not like I'm unfamiliar when it comes to training people. You know whether
that's what I was getting to. Yeah. This guy, like I said, his accolades. He could go on and on. We do have at least a couple episodes where he talks about his accolades. Reason being, we mention it is to one, show you that he knows what he's talking about. Two, to show you he knows what he's talking about. There's a lot of people out there that they talk a good game, but it just doesn't transfer over to how they coach. If you ask any of these guys out here, though, any of these women that are here, they'll tell you how his style is. What I say won't even do it justice. If you want to train to come here, you come in, or the people he's trained before know darn well what he's capable of, how he does it. With that said,
well, not only that, not only will I train you, okay, I will also show you exactly how it's supposed to be done. I'm not one of them coaches that's going to sit back and I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to show you how to do it. And if you still don't understand how to do it, I'll get in the ring and show you how to do it. That's the type of coach I am.
There you have it.
I'll get in the ring and I'll hey, look, you know, I'm 60-something years old. I'll still spar with you. I'll get in the ring. I'll work with you. If I got you
running, still be jogging hills.
Okay,
he be jogging mountains with us.
Okay, I'll get you doing. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that you're doing. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you see your coach do it, it's gonna motivate you to keep doing it. A lot of coaches just sit back and just tell guys what to do. I'm not that type of coach. I'm a coach. I'm gonna do it right alongside you. I don't care what my experience is. I'm gonna do it right alongside of you. And the reason why, because I want my guys to make good decisions, and the way they make good decisions is number one, seeing their coach doing the same thing.
There you go.
Okay, all right. No matter your age, you get out there and you show them, and that's how you keep the respect of your people. Okay, and a lot of people don't do that, and I ain't picking on nobody. And I don't care what a lot of those other coaches do, what you guys do, but for me, this is how I coach.
There you go.
This is the way I do it, and that's the way it is.
And there you have it.
That's it.
And so with that said, it all segues into, obviously, Prince with everything said, he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. He does it along with his students day in and day out. He's been doing it for decades, y'all.
Well, sorry to cut you off, Ed. Well, in order to see that, we've just in the past 2 months, we've gotten we had one professional fighter came to the gym.
Yes.
One professional that came to the gym, and he just fought possibly almost 2 weeks ago on Thunder Valley card, and we only had him for like I say he's here 2 months, but we only had a month and a half to actually train him. So we, in a short period of time, we didn't have a whole lot of time with him. Now the next fight that he's going to have is in December. Now we got more time to help prepare him, and it's going to be a totally different story from what happened on the last fight.
Yeah, shout out Chris.
Shout out to Chris, and you know we got him instead of standing there in front of his opponent, we got him to use his legs. And one of my good friends, Hector Camacho Jr., told me, he said, "Hey coach," he said, "Prince, let me tell you right here." He said, "Your fighter's legs take you in, and when they get into trouble, your legs get you out of trouble." And he is so right. You gotta have movement as a fighter. You gotta be able to pivot right, pivot left. You gotta be able to move. You gotta move your head. You cannot leave that head on the line. If you're standing in front of your opponent, your chances of getting banged out is 99%. But if you start moving, and all that person could do is just bang, and he don't know how to punch on the move, he can't set his feet.
Okay.
He gotta keep readjusting.
Now, wait. Like I said, what we talking about too, we say this week in, week out. I'm going to cut you off now. We don't want to give him too much of the sauce.
Yeah, we ain't
so you
too
talking
much.
about it. But that is a great segue into how it pertains to what we're originally talking about, the fight this week.
Yes.
So, with that said, Coach, coming from a trained fighter's eye and now a coach's eye, hold on. Before you go on your spiel, because I know you have a lot to say, are these keto friendly right here? Do these got protein in it?
I don't know, bro. All I know is I just say, "Hey, man." He said, "Hey, man."
I don't know if there's protein up in here. I shouldn't even be eating this right now because we at the gym. But yo, I'm about to listen to Coach right here. We asking him about what he thought about the fight. So I'm gonna eat one of these.
All right. Okay. No disrespect to anybody. That's the first thing I want to say. Okay. I thought that the fight that I saw this weekend was great fights. It was great fights. No disrespect to anybody, but there's a couple things that I seen that I was like, whoa, okay? And
Elaborate, please.
Okay, well, one of the things that I saw, okay, I'm gonna start with the Canelo Crawford fight. With the Canelo Crawford fight, what I saw was, number one, I'm going to try to keep it real simple. Canelo wasn't using his jab, number one. Canelo was right in front of Terrence Crawford. In the early rounds, I'm going to Crawford. In the early rounds, Crawford was doing he was hitting and he was doing a lot of movement. So he had a little bit of a William Skull in him because he ran around a little bit. But when Crawford realized that Canelo couldn't hurt him, then Crawford started standing in front of him, and Terrence Bud Crawford started utilizing what you guys know today as what they say, catch and shoot. But it's deeper than that. If you truly understand what defense really is, it is much deeper than that. If you guys go to Boxing Profiles TV, I did a video 9 days before the fight, and I did a video and I said and showed how Terrence Crawford was gonna beat Canelo if he could pull it off. And which he did. He actually pulled it off. And in that video, it shows what Sugar Ray Leonard used to do. It's an old school technique that's called pin and traps. Okay? And if you guys go look at my video first, then you go see, because I demonstrate the pin and traps, then you go watch Sugar Ray Leonard do the pin and traps, then you look back at the Terrence Crawford Canelo fight, you'll see the exact same thing from all three of us, okay? It's called pin and traps. And let me tell you guys something. The technique okay, it has to be taught to you by an old school coach or an old school teacher, because the guys today don't even know what it is, okay? All right, they don't even know what it is. And when you guys see it, you're going to be amazed, okay? But all I'm going to tell you guys is this. Go back, look at my video. You'll see it. It's 9 days before the Crawford fight, okay? All right, you'll see it. And I talk about how Crawford is going to beat Canelo, which the way he beats it, the way he beat him. Now, let me tell y'all something. I picked Canelo to win the fight. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't think
You did. Watch last week's episode.
Okay, I did not think that Crawford was gonna pull it off, but he surprised me. And I even was saying Crawford had to come with something that Canelo has never seen before. Okay, in order for him to win, and he actually utilized those pin and traps, exactly what I said, in the way that he could beat Canelo. He actually used it again. Look at what I said. Look at the way Sugar Ray Leonard used it, and then look at what Terrence Crawford did. If you guys have to, slow it down, and you'll see the pin and traps where he was trapping Canelo's arms and controlling his arms and keeping Canelo opened up like this. And a lot of you guys are not even going to understand what I'm saying. You got to go back and look at the videos, and you might get a glimpse of, you might see it, okay? But he was utilizing techniques,
Master technique.
old master techniques, okay?
Some of you can't even see with your eyes unless, like you said, unless you slow it down and really pay attention.
Some of the coaches don't even know what this is. A lot of the coaches out there don't even know what this is, okay? When we start talking about, when we start getting into the pin and traps and all this other stuff, they don't even know what it is, okay? All right? Because everybody thinks that boxing is all about just throwing punches. It's more than just punches. A great fighter doesn't pick offense over defense or defense over offense. A great fighter blends them, and you don't even see it because he hides it. And in order for you to be able to see what he was doing, you're going to have to slow the camera down. But you first need to go see my video, watch Sugar Ray, then slow the video down, and you might understand exactly what we're talking about. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that.
There you
Now,
go.
that was a great fight.
Yes, I agree.
But I thought there was two fights that was better. Some people may
really?
disagree. Yeah.
All right, let's
Okay.
hear.
The best fight that
Okay,
was...
wait. Before he says it, once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Like I said, you ain't getting this nowhere else. You're getting it straight up from Prince here. I'm here enjoying myself as I always do, week in and week out. I come here to train. I come here to soak up wisdom from this guy.
Okay.
So let's hear from him right now. What were the two fights that stood out above the Crawford-Canelo fight?
Okay. Before I go to that, I want to say something about these commentators that are out there, okay?
Please do.
Okay.
Because I know where you're going at
All right.
with this.
All right, now listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me real good, okay? You got commentators that are out there that are former professional fighters. You got commentators out there that are Hall of Famers, okay? And these guys are calling the fight. And to show you that these guys, they didn't even see the pin and traps, because if they seen them, they would have been talking about them. They did not even see them, because none of them talked about and got into detail what Crawford was doing. None of them. Not even Andre Ward.
Wow.
Okay? And Antonio Tarver. None of these got into detail. Now let me break it down to you. I'm not saying that they don't know their boxing. What I'm saying is
It didn't pinpoint.
they didn't pinpoint it. They did not see it. So they didn't talk about it. Okay? I watched Crawford, his fight in Earl Spence. He utilized pin and traps with Earl Spence. Now, when I went back and started watching Crawford even more, he was utilizing pin and traps to open his opponent up. Okay? Pin and traps is a part of defense. Okay? All right? Now, I'm not going to get into it too much because I ain't giving away everything. Okay?
Can't.
Okay?
Can't do it.
I'm not going to do it. All I'm going to tell you is, if you want to know what this is, you study to show yourself approved. Okay? That's the way you become great. Now, let me tell you something else about being great. Once you do something great, you have to be able to repeat the process over and over again. If you don't, or if you can't, you are a one-hit wonder. Period. That's it. That's it. That's all you are, is a one-hit wonder. You got to be able to repeat the process over and over and over to be great. Not one fight, guys. Over and over and over.
And like you said, you've been
understand?
able to see that courtesy of Terrence Bud Crawford. It really showed, again, his masterful skills. And like you said,
skills.
you know, like you said, there's some other people that unfortunately did write him off, saying he'd be too small. He wouldn't have the power. That's the thing, though. He came complete, and like you said, he gave something that Canelo didn't see before, which is.
I'll be honest with you. I actually, like I said, I'm not afraid to say it. I actually picked Canelo to win the fight because I actually thought Canelo was going to go in there and actually box him. Because the one thing that people don't understand about Canelo is Canelo can do it all. Canelo can box. He just hadn't had the opportunity to use it. Okay, you know what I mean? I've seen him box before. And the man can box. He mainly likes to stay flat-footed and dig down to the body and this and that and get you up out of there. And I thought he was actually going to go to boxing, but he didn't do that. Okay? And yes, and it cost him the fight. But the bottom line to it is this. If you want to understand this game and you want to be great in this game, you got to study to show yourself approved. Okay? You cannot come with just one style. You got to master
every style. You got to put it all together,
everything.
right?
You got to be able to
That's
put
what
everything,
I'm trying to train
put
for
it all
myself
together.
here,
And here's the key. I'm gonna say it one more time. A great fight does not pick offense over defense or defense over offense. They blend them together. Together, and you don't even see it. That's how good a great fighter is, that understands true defense. Okay, all right, because that is what's going to take you to the top. Is the defense. You got to have both of them. Okay, you got to have both of them be able to blend.
So with that said, what did you see with Crawford's defense as compared to Canelo's through this fight? Like I said, it seemed like Canelo was getting frustrated strictly because Bud is just the quicker fighter. But as you said, it wasn't only his legs.
It wasn't only his legs.
It was the head movement.
Well, it was okay. So
it was the pin and trapping.
It's a combination of everything that that fighters must have. Okay, you have to have head movement. You have to have legs. Okay, you cannot be a boxer and standing in front of an opponent. Eventually, you're gonna get thumped out.
You're thinking Canelo was a little bit too flat-footed.
He was flat-footed. He was standing right in front of Bud, and then when Bud realizes, oh, okay, wait a minute, his punches are not hurting me, and then Bud,
or he's not even in range.
Yeah,
you said,
exactly. He, you know what I'm saying. Canelo didn't even have a bouncing in and out and going side to side. He just stood right there in front of him, and I was like, okay, what is he doing? What is he doing? And we know what we see from Canelo. We know what we can get from Canelo.
And you say he can box.
He can box. The man can fight. He can't take that away from him. But whatever happened, he didn't do it. Bud was just too much for him that night. He was just too much for him. And you give big props to Team Crawford. They did great. Big props to Bud. He's what, 5-time? Well, no, not 5-time. Four-time undisputed, something like that.
4-division champion.
Yeah, something like that.
First
Undisputed. But amazing. Okay.
Amazing.
Well, enough of that. The fight that I thought was the best fight of the night,
which was what?
Was Mambili
and
Martinez. Mambili,
yes, I heard a lot of the
Martinez
internet speaking
was
about that fight.
The best fight on the whole card, and I'm gonna tell you why. Most people don't have the endurance to go toe to toe for 30 minutes straight and go to roar. They don't have that. It takes heart, determination, and a great deal of stamina to do that. Okay? Now, Mbili is the champion. And Mbili took the fight to Martinez. So since Mbili was taking the fight to Martinez, Mbili was the aggressor. Mbili was throwing a lot of combinations, right? So at the end of the fight, I was like, I know Mbili won this. When they said it was a draw, I was like, what? Mbili won that fight. But the judges saw it as a draw. They probably want him to do it again. Okay? But I'm telling you.
They probably want him to put dude away.
Bro, somebody had to get put away in that fight. And it didn't happen. Now, let me tell you something about Martinez. Martinez is a bad, bad boy. He is a bad boy. He knocked out one of the guys that live in this area. His name is Joe Sean James. Okay, they call him Sean Time. Right? Don't get me wrong. I love Sean Time. I know him personally. Right? And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I was just like, wow, man, that was impressive. Okay, and now he goes in there with Mbili, and he goes to a draw with Mbili, and Mbili's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. He's a bad dude. I mean, wow. I mean, I was just like, dang, that was the best fight of the night. By far, the best fight of the night. Okay?
So if you haven't watched it, watch
Yeah,
it.
if
I
you
gotta
haven't
watch
watched it, go watch it. But the fight that I really, really liked, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Fernando Vargas and the Fernando Vargas clan. I love the way all of those guys fight. I love them. But when I found out that he was fighting Callum Walsh,
Heard about that.
I was like, he ain't gonna beat Callum Walsh.
You don't think so?
No, I knew he wasn't gonna beat Callum Walsh. I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna beat him. I knew it. When I saw Callum Walsh training at Freddie Roach's gym, I knew that Fernando Vargas wasn't going to beat him. I knew it. And the reason why I knew it is because, number one, Callum Walsh is very, very tall. Okay?
Right.
When you're fighting these tall fighters, okay, the one thing I didn't see from Fernando Vargas, he didn't have great timing. Whenever you fight a tall fighter, you must have great timing. Okay, you got to catch him in between the punches. If you're not catching that tall fighter in between the punches, it's going to be a long night for you. And it was a long night.
You're going to keep on getting picked by that range.
Exactly, you're going to keep getting picked by the range. So that's why your timing has got to be the best that it can get. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? When you're fighting these tall fighters, okay, timing and positioning is key. And Vargas stood right in front of him. There was no lateral movement. Okay, the head movement wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. A lot of the young fighters now are still doing this little step back in the pull and things like that. You know, when you're fighting these long fighters and they're real rangy and things like that.
Setback wasn't going to happen. Yeah.
Sometimes let me check that out. Let me check that. The majority of the time, the step back doesn't work. And the reason why it doesn't work is because a lot of the fighters that do these step back, they stand in tall.
Yeah.
Right? They stand real tall. The one thing about boxing is if you go on defense, you're supposed to get into a small, tight ball.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get down and tighten up where they can't get in on the inside of you, okay? That's where your defense come from. If you ever notice, when you see great defensive fighters, they all got small. They were all really tight, right? Well, that's the reason why it was hard to hit them, because they stay nice and tight. You understand? It makes it harder for them. And if you get small, you're already down. A long rangey fighter, if you get nice and small, it's harder for him to get down to the body. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If you bend them knees the way you're supposed to bend your knees instead of standing straight up, when your chin's in the air, like I see a lot of the fighters today do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and those are just a couple things I'm pointing out. But that fight, I knew it, bro. I just knew it. And then when I saw Callum Walsh start digging down to his body and then coming up and using those combinations, and he was using those long punches, and he kept Vargas on the end of those punches, I knew it. I said, this is over. This is over. This is over. For the fight was over. And then I heard, and I don't know how true it is, but I heard Vargas may have broken his hand in the fight. But if it is true, you know, I hope we get a speedy recovery.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, he's out there to you know, live to fight another day.
Right.
But I knew for a fact that when he was fighting Callum Walsh, I knew that was going to be a problem. I knew it was going to be a problem because Callum Walsh has got a lot to prove. And the one thing that people are not understanding about these fighters that are coming from Ireland, Russia, all these other places, Europe, these guys are hungry. These guys are truly, truly hungry. A lot of these
They're
guys
go there to win.
Listen, boxing is a poor man's sport. And if you start looking at some of these other countries, you start looking at Russia, you start looking at the Ukraine, Uzbekistan, and all these other countries. A lot of those countries are poor countries. Okay, and much like a lot of the black fighters when they were coming up, they were poor, so they had a purpose to fight. They were hungry. A lot of the fighters today, they don't really have a purpose to fight. They just I want to.
They want to look cool.
Yeah. I want to look good. I want to go in there. I could do this. But they're not hungry, okay? But these guys that are coming from all these other countries are hungry. They are truly, truly hungry. And that's why they're making a difference. That's why they're making a lot of noise in the game of boxing. America have to raise the level of boxing in the United States, okay? That's why we are getting back to these, trying to raise the level of boxing amongst the amateurs. So when they go pro, they are ready. You understand? That's what this is all about. Okay?
That's what it's about.
That's what this is about. And also, too, understanding everything that's going on when it comes to boxing. Not just, I got all these trophies and this and that. What good is having all these trophies if you never defend it?
You have to defend it.
You never defend it. What good is having
Because
it?
that's what I'm saying. You
It's a
could've
showpiece?
You were the best to win it. Are you the best to keep it?
That's when we start to find out who you really are. You could win this all day long. It's a great trophy to have. The question is, can you keep it? Even as an amateur, can you keep it? Because guess what, guys? None of you guys defend your titles.
I didn't say he did.
Hey, look, I'm being real with everybody.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm being real with you.
We're trying to bring these, as he said, we have to reiterate it over and over again. We're trying to bring California, Northern California boxing back to prominence. Like you said, we need to bring American boxing back to where it is.
But it all
But we got starts
somewhere.
from home, yeah.
It all starts somewhere. It has to start somewhere.
It starts here.
It starts right here.
Profiles TV. Once again, I can't stress it enough. You've been watching us for the past 45 minutes. Subscribe. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. We have the best tips, tricks, analysis. Talked about the fight night, why it pays to get taught by old school, fundamentally sound coaches that not only know what they're talking about, but who do it too. They don't just tell you to do it.
Yep. Well,
They'll show you to do it, and they do it.
Well, not to cut you off. Well, one thing I was saying, I kind of got off the subject a little bit was,
Yes.
We got one pro that came. Now we have 2 more pros that came, so we have a total of 3 professional fighters.
Wow, 3
now,
pros.
we got 3 professional fighters right now in the Georgia Duke, just based upon our fight last year. Go ahead, bro.
You can only have one if you come
yeah.
on
based
camera,
upon
though.
our last fight that
I'm
was
just
at
playing.
the Thunder Valley. Okay, we got 2 more pros, so we have a total of 3 pros currently right now in the gym. Okay, and we have the weights is about 140 pounds. Okay, one guy's 135. The other one is 140 pounds, and then the female is 140 pounds. So we got 3 professional fighters that's here. We will be looking for sparring for those fighters. Okay, I already have some set up for the following week, but we will be looking. So some of you gyms that got other pro fighters, and you're looking for somebody to get some work with, and they're 140 pounds, hit me up. Okay, hit me up on Boxer Profiles. You can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram. Okay, you can hit me up on Instagram under Tonsil Prince. Okay, Tonsil
Yes, please
_
do.
Prince. You'll see the symbol.
Please do.
Boxing Profiles right here. You guys will
Facebook.
see this.
All right, y'all.
You hit
Take
me
care.
up on Facebook.
Facebook.
You'll see it.
Instagram.
Right here. Instagram.
YouTube. Google. TONZEL.
Yeah, you go.
Prince Lock Royalty. You can't miss it.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
But so we do some work with Chapitos in Fairfield. We do work with Punch for Purpose in Fairfield. There's a few other gyms that's out there that I have to call them and we're gonna do some work with them. A couple gyms in Sacramento.
Let's go.
We like I said, raising the level of boxing in Northern California.
Have to.
We gotta raise the level in Northern
have to.
California. You know what? Now, getting back to the fight, I'm gonna go right back to the fight. I mean, Callum Walsh, I want to see what's next for him.
Wait, once
I like-
again, if you haven't
like-
watched the fight, I need to watch it. If you haven't watched the fight, watch it.
Yeah, watch it. It's a good fight.
Callum
Good fight.
Walsh.
Callum Walsh. The guy is good. When I see him, I was like,
Put
oh.
it on Fernando Vargas, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was like, it was Fernando Vargas Jr. So I mean, when I watched, I was like, Vargas is not gonna beat him. As soon as I saw him start hitting the bag, I said Vargas ain't gonna beat him. I knew it right from the beginning. I could just tell the way he was delivering those punches. The presentation of the punches was very, very effective. And see, that's the thing, if you're doing the punches right and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, you're doing the punches right. If you're doing the punches right, yo, what's up there, Francisco, bro? We can't answer the phone right now. I'm gonna have to hit you back, my man.
Coach too popular, man. Coach got people hollering at him here, there, and
Francisco,
everywhere.
I can't hit you up right now. We on the air, but getting back to him, the presentation of the punches and the way he was delivering the punches on the back, I was like, wow, those punches. If he catch Fernando Vargas on the end of those punches, and he was catching them on the end of the punches too. Now, Colin Walsh's face was he had a little bit of a pizza face. You know what I'm saying? He had a little pizza face because he was, he kind of had his hands down for this and that.
But he didn't get it like Vargas did. Like he put it on Vargas.
Well,
right?
Vargas, Vargas had a couple little bruises here and there, but it was no big deal. But my point is Vargas was throwing his punches up because Callum Walsh is very tall. Okay, so he was throwing his punches up. So when you throw your punches up, there's not a lot on them. Okay. But when Callum Walsh was throwing his punch, he kept him on the end of the punches, a lot of end of the punches, and digging down to his body. And
that's how he won it.
That's how he won the fight.
So once again, if you guys didn't watch the Callum Walsh Fernando Vargas Jr. fight, watch that.
Watch that.
Also watch the
Billy and
Martinez fight as well.
That was
Please do that.
Man,
Please
that
do
was
so.
like, wow, that one was like, man, I was on the edge of my seat, man. I was on the edge of my seat with that one because you never know what was going to happen. Somebody get knocked out in the blink of an eye with that.
And that's what can happen, like you said, not only in that fight, but in any fight. And going back, like I said, bringing it back because we're gonna get off of the camera in just a little bit here, but we want to take it back to what we're doing here. We can't promote this enough. It's coming November 1st, Saturday, November 1st, right here. The Georgie Duke, Vacaville in Northern California. Tickets are on sale now. Just as Prince said, if you are on the Concord app, whether you're a boxer, whether you're not a boxer, if you're a coach, or whoever you are, if you're just a fan, go on the Concord app, find it, buy some tickets.
Well, no, they can't buy the ticket. They can go on there and register.
Or register.
They can register their gym on the Concord app.
That's what it is.
And it'll go definitely to the fight matchmaker, which his name is Joseph Perez.
Because we're still looking for fights.
Yeah. Well, we're still looking for fighters. We've currently got 79 fighters right now. 79,
Whoa.
And we're giving everybody an opportunity to be able to try to get on the card. We're gonna try and do what we can to get people on the card. Because again, we also know that we have people that like to pull out on the day of the fight. So we want to have guys that's backups to say, okay, your guy pulled out. We got a guy come in. Would you guys take this guy, take that fight? So that's what we want to do. So that we be able to have those cards. Because I want to give everybody an opportunity for these. Like I said, somebody is walking away decorated. Is it you? That's the question right there. Is it you? How good are you? Are you that diamond in the rough that's out there? Come showcase your skills at the Georgie Duke Center November 1st. You have to put up or straight shut up. It's just that simple, guys.
And there you have it.
It's just that simple. One of my favorite celebrities would always say, you gotta walk that aisle. Okay? And everybody know who Ric Flair is, one of my favorite celebrities. You gotta walk that aisle. Are you willing to walk the aisle? What sacrifice are you willing to make to step up and to show? Not one, 2 belts. Are you worthy? Are you as good as you think you are? That's the question, guys. Are you as good as you think you are?
With that said, I think that's the perfect time to end.
We're going to end this,
We're
right?
going to end it. We're there. Mic drop. Once again, we're Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do this every week. We're going to be back here again next Tuesday with some more great topics for y'all. Prince, with that said, hit him with the trademark. Peace.
Remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punched drunk.
You earned yourself a cookie.
All right, hold on a second. Okay. Left his earring in. I'm going to have to put this thing in the safe for.
Oh.
I hope nobody took it. Yeah, it's still here.
It ain't there?
Hey, did anybody find an earring over here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
At least you got it, though.
Yeah. I got it. I'll put it in my bag again. I like that. Are you good enough? Are you
That's
the
what I'm
athlete
saying.
who you think
You
are?
have to talk that talk to them because it will get
I'm getting
people
into their
talking.
heads. I'm getting into their heads.
It'll get people talking and it'll get them wanting to do it.
So wait a minute, this coach is throwing out big challenges, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, coach is putting out challenges. He ain't giving away one belt.
They're going to get a little bit mad at you. That's what I'm saying. That's what we want them to. Because they'll be like, man, what are you talking about? I'm going to let him talk to me like that.
Bro.
All right, look at you. Double belt. Double belt.
Somebody gonna be walking out like this on November 1st. I'm gonna have a meeting with all fighters. Hey, meeting with all the fighters. I'm gonna come walk in like this, right?
You should.
I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna say, hey, this is what's on the line, guys. Right here. One of you is gonna walk away like this. Who is it? Which one of you is gonna do it? Which one? Which one of you? Huh? A lot of gold, ain't it? A lot of gold for us, kids. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna walk away? Shit look good, don't it? That shit look good, don't it? Look good, right? It look good. Who gonna walk away? Which gym is it gonna be? Huh? Which gym is it gonna be? Which one's gonna be? Everybody, look. This is the fight of the night, though. That means everybody got to fight. You ain't coming in with the bullshit fight. Pretty easy, right? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You understand? All right? How bad do you want it? That's the. Hey, you'll be surprised if this is really you. You already gonna get this one. You got to fight it tonight. Kind of make you really want to go. I like to go for that, don't it? Make you want to go. Yeah, I already know how you gotta go. Hey. I know how to get a bus out. You kind of make them think about it and go.
They're wrong.
They go.
I want to go. I was gonna start talking some shit on Tuesday. I'm gonna start shit.
Yeah.
Shit too. Not yet.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't want to say some shit. My ass can't catch shit.
Hey, if you go, you bring those people to be like, well, what's up, fella? What's up? Not one, but two. I'm enticing you. That's what I'm doing. I'm enticing you.
No, straight up.
I'm enticing you. Yeah. I'm
Hey, you
making
want to see who's hungry now?
Who's hungry?
There. That's what I'm saying. That's a filet mignon with lobster right here.
That's the challenge.
Filet mignon with lobster right there. With the caviar on the side.
That's the challenge,
Who's
bro.
hungry now?
It's the challenge, so we're going to find out what type of athlete you really are. Tell them, folks, right? We're going to find out what type of athlete you are. Are you what who you say you are? Oh, you know what? I got to do something real quick. Where's my phone? Where's my
Take some
phone?
pictures.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do like a small little video.
The video, there you go.
Yeah, we'll do like a little video.